my knuckles are a little cold against your skin, but just breathe through it. There, that's better. I spent so much time picking out this perfume tonight because I remembered you saying you liked the scent of jasmine and vanilla. Can you smell it now that I'm this close? I wanted it to be the only thing you could think about when I finally got you alone. Why were you trying to hide? I saw you earlier, you know. I saw the way Sarah was hovering over you by the punch bowl, laughing just a little too loudly at everything you said. And then there was Mark, practically dragging you into that ridiculous toast. You looked so overwhelmed, so out of place in all that noise. I felt for you, truly I did. It's hard being the person everyone wants a piece of, isn't it? But I've known you for years. We've been best friends for so long that I can read the tightening of your jaw from across the room. I knew you needed an escape, but I didn't expect you to run all the way back here. Listen to that muffled bass vibrating through the floorboards. It feels like a different world on the other side of these walls, doesn't it? The party is reaching its peak. People are already starting to check their watches, getting their champagne ready. The countdown is going to start any minute now. There's a frantic energy out there, everyone desperate to find someone to cling to before the clock strikes 12. But we don't need any of that. I'm tired of being just the best friend who watches from the sidelines while you navigate the crowd. I think it's time I made my intentions a little more clear before the year ends. Don't you agree? Stay right there. Don't move an inch. I'm not done with you yet. There. Your collar is perfect now, but the rest of your shirt, it's all wrinkled from the crowd. Let me just smooth it down for you. My hands aren't too cold anymore, are they? They're warming up against your chest. I can feel it through the fabric, the steady, heavy thrum of your heart. It's racing, isn't it? Just a little bit. I like knowing I'm the one making it beat like that. Not the music, not the champagne, just me. Looking back on this year, I've watched you so closely. There were times when I felt you drifting. Do you remember that night in the summer? You spent so much time talking to that new person at the bonfire, acting like I wasn't even there. Or last month, when you were so busy, you could barely return a text. I hated it. I hated every second you weren't focused on me. It's funny how people think they can just take your time, like you belong to everyone. But you don't. You really don't. Look at that little decorative candle on the side table behind us. See how the flame flickers in the draft. It's the only light we need right now. all so caught up in the spectacle, the glitter, the noise. They don't see the way your eyes soften when you're tired. They don't see the way you hold your breath when I get this close. Only I see that. Only I want to see that. I'm going to let my hands move up now onto your shoulders. There, you're so tense. Just relax for me. I notice that you're not pulling away. I've been waiting to see if you tried to slip past me, but you're staying right here. That's all the proof I need, really. It tells me that deep down, you know where you belong. You belong right here, in the quiet, away from them. While they're all obsessed with who they're going to kiss at midnight, I'm only obsessed with you. Let me run my fingers through your hair. It's so soft. I've wanted to do this all night. I've been watching you from across the room, just waiting for the moment the crowd would let you go, so I could finally anchor you here. You're not going anywhere else tonight. I've decided for both of us. Stay still. Let me just look at you for a moment longer in this light. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Do you hear them? They're starting to gather by the TV now, checking their watches and filling their glasses. But you're not going out there. I'm not letting you go back into that swarm of people just to be another face in a loud room. I want you right here. I need you here for the countdown. I refuse to share you with a crowd of strangers when the clock strikes 12. Not this time. Not ever again. It honestly irritates me. No, it's deeper than that. It hurts. Watching you laugh at someone else's joke earlier, seeing the way they looked at you like they had some kind of right to your attention, it felt like a sharp little needle in my chest. I've spent the whole night pretending I'm fine with it, playing the part of the patient friend, but standing here with you in the dark, I realize just how selfish I am when it comes to you. I want every look, every smile, every breath you take to be mine. I don't want to be a part of your life. I want to be the only part that matters. The way your hair feels sliding between my fingers. It's so calming. I could stand here for hours just stroking your head like this, feeling the heat from your skin. The shadows in this hallway are so kind to you. They highlight the curve of your jaw in that specific, beautiful intensity in your eyes that everyone else misses because they're too busy looking at the surface. I'm the only one who truly appreciates the person you are when the mask finally slips. I'm the only one who really sees you, and I'm never going to let that go. Next year is going to be different. I'm going to make sure of it. We're going to have so many more moments just like this. More private whispers, more stolen glances, more time where the rest of the world just ceases to exist. I'm going to narrow your world down just a little bit until I'm the very center of exactly where you belong. Listen, can you hear it? Muffled through the walls. They've started. 10, 9, 8. Stay right here. Don't you dare look away from me. Let them scream and cheer in the other room. Let the world outside go mad. You're right here with me, and that's the only place you're ever going to be. Just look at me, only at me. 5, 4, 3, don't move. 2, 1, 0. Can you hear them? The muffled roar of the crowd in the other room, the clinking of glasses, the frantic cheering for a new beginning. But look at us. We didn't even flinch. I didn't move an inch away from you, and I felt you stay perfectly still against me. The world is reset for them, but for us, nothing has changed, because I already have everything I want right here in this hallway. Happy New Year, my sweet, beautiful soul. I'm whispering it right against your skin so that the words belong only to you. This moment is ours, hidden away in the shadows while everyone else is distracted by the lights. I can feel your heart finally starting to slow its pace, finding a steady rhythm that matches mine. It's so much better back here, isn't it? Away from the pressure to perform, away from the eyes of people who don't understand you the way I do. I love the way the silence feels between us now that the countdown is over. It's a heavy, comfortable silence. It's the sound of you finally giving in, finally realizing that you don't need to be anywhere else but right here, anchored by me. You look so tired, darling. I can see it in the softness of your gaze and the way your shoulders have finally dropped. You've been carrying so much tension all night, trying to navigate that crowded room, but you can let all of that go now. I'm going to take care of you. We aren't going back into that party. I won't let that chaos touch you again. We can stay here in the quiet for as long as you need, or we can slip out the back door together. My car is parked just outside, and I can take you away from all of this. I'll drive you home, tuck you in, and make sure the rest of the world stays far, far away. Just breathe with me for a moment. exact